All right. Why don't we start by paying homage to the Triple Gem together? Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sangkhang Namami Andamayang Buddhassa Bhagavato Pupapakanamakarang Karomase Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, good afternoon, everyone again. I'm Long Pi Wood from Chiang Mai. Okay, and welcome all back to the class of Buddhist Proverbs today. Okay. Yeah, right now maybe we do not have that many joining in live, but I think a lot of them will follow the recorded sessions. Okay, so we are now at week number 9 of the class. Okay, and let's see how far we are. Okay, I will share the screen. Okay, we have covered several groups already. Okay, I think we just finished Panyavaka, or the group about wisdom, last week. Okay, and we have covered altogether through 167 of the Proverbs. Okay, here we are, and then altogether there are 13 groups that we have learned about. Okay, and this week we start from number 14, the group number 14 of Pamatavaka. Okay, and we have altogether 500 proverbs, if you know, if you see, and there are 33 groups. Okay, so in terms of the number of groups, we have not yet gone that far, but in terms of the number of proverbs, we have covered more than half. Okay, that's because the later groups are smaller ones. Okay, so they are only maybe 4, 5, 6, 8. Some even has only 3 proverbs. Okay, so in each week we might cover a few more groups, 3 to 4 sometimes. Okay, and we have 6 weeks to go. I think this is the 7 including this one. Okay, week number 9 until week number 15. So I hope that you are still enjoying your learning with the proverbs. Okay, before I begin with the new groups, okay, do you have any questions or anything that you would like to share with the class? I hope that you all are well, wherever you are. Okay. Okay, now we have Yuman and Heiko joining us as well. Welcome. Okay, let's look at the next group, which is called Pamatawaka. Okay, you may have, you maybe have been familiar with that. Okay, group number 14. Let me see. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's. Okay, group number 14. Okay, Pamatawaka. Okay, or the carelessness. We have studied the second group, I guess, is Apamatawaka. Okay, so this is Pamatawaka, which is the opposite. Okay, which is the carelessness in our translation in the book. let's look at some of the proverbs. Okay. The first one, pamato machuno patang. Carelessness leads to death. Okay. Pamata is the carelessness. Machuno is the death. Okay. Patang is the path. Okay. So this carelessness leads to death. Okay. If you remember, there was a proverb about apamato, amato, patang, I guess. So that the carefulness or heedfulness leads to deathless. Okay. So this is the opposite. Okay. So if you are being careful, it will lead you to death. Okay. But in this meaning, it will not only mean the physical death. Okay. The death of the body, but in this sense, if you are careless, it will lead you to the death of the virtue. Okay. You will die from goodness. Okay. So that's the true meaning. Okay. And we will look at next one. These are quite similar. I mean, along this way in this group, most of them. Pamato rakato malang. Okay, rakato rakata means protection or taking care of. Okay, or guarding. Okay, rakata. Malang means the impurity or the stain. Okay, so carelessness, okay, is the impurity of the one who guards. Okay, carelessness is the impurity of the one who guards. So if you are taking care of anything or protecting anything, you should not be careless. Okay, you should be mindful and very careful. So this is the meaning of these proverbs. I think everyone should agree with that, right? For anyone like if you have security guard at your property, you would like them not to be careless. Okay, you would like them to be very alert. Okay, and be careful. Next one, pamato karahito satha. Okay, karahito means like being gossiped, being blamed, being despised. Okay, karahito, karahito. Satha means always. Okay, so the meaning is carelessness is always blamed by the wise. Okay, those who know would always blame carelessness. Okay, that means that it never been placed, but it's only been blamed. Okay, so the wise one would not like carelessness. Okay, so this is the meaning of pamato karahito satha. Okay, carelessness is always blamed by the wise. Next one, pamata manuyun chanti pala tumme tino shana. Okay, the meaning, the translation is the fools or the stupid people apply themselves to carelessness. Okay, so the pala means the fool. Tumme tino means the one who is not wise or the one who is stupid. Okay, so those fools are stupid people. Okay, chana is the people. Okay, pama pamata manu yun chanti. It means that they apply themselves to carelessness. Okay, so uh, they are being careless. Okay, they are being used to carelessness. Okay. So this is the meaning of this proverb. Next one, te ti karatang so chanti ye pamachanti manawa. Okay, manawa means the young man. Okay, manawa or the man. Pamachanti, I think this is similar to pamata, pamato. Okay, so this is like the one who is careless. Okay, tika ratang. This means that a long time. Okay, long period or long night. Okay. So this meaning that they who are absorbed in carelessness, okay, usually have suffered a long period. Okay. So Chanti should be having suffering. Okay. So this means that the people, the men who are absorbed in carelessness, usually have suffered for a long time. Okay. So it will not cause you suffering only at this moment, but in the future, you will still be suffering for a long time. Next, ma pamata manuyun cheta. Okay. That's why you should not apply yourself to carelessness. Okay. So this is like a maybe the summary from those that you should not apply yourself to carelessness. Okay. Pamatena na sangwase. Okay, sangwase means to associate with, to be close with. Okay, so you should not dwell with carelessness. Okay, not mean not. Okay, so you should not be close or be associated with carelessness. Okay, one should not dwell with carelessness. Okay. Next one is, I think that's the last one of the group. Maybe I think we have covered. Yeah, in this group we have eight proverbs. Okay, and they are along the same line. The carelessness leads to death. Carelessness is the impurity of the one who guards. Okay, so this is talk about the disadvantage of the carelessness. Okay, and it's blamed by the wise. Okay, for those who are stupid or fools, they usually apply themselves to carelessness. And then if they are associated with carelessness, they will be suffer. So that's the results. And did I go over this one? Ye pamatta yatha mata. Okay, I think I have gone skipping this one. The careless are as though already dead. Okay, ye pamatta yatha mata. Mata means dead, the dead people. So, okay, so if you have the careless, okay, you are as though you are dead. So this is similar to the first proverb in this group. Okay. Therefore, you should not apply yourself to carelessness. Okay. And you should not dwell with carelessness. Okay, so this is all the 8 proverbs in this group. Okay. Do you have any comments or anything you would like to add? Okay. Let me stop. Let me see. Okay, how are you all doing? We have more people joining in. I hope that you all catch what we talked about in this group of carelessness. Okay. Anyone want to share? Or okay, we have got a thumbs up from Sandra. Okay. Anyone would like to? Oh, maybe we can have group discussion, or yes, I go. Please.
I have a question not regarding to this specific group here, but I have a question regarding the test, the examine,
Okay.
and especially regarding the proverbs,
Yeah,
because there are so
so
many
many.
so many proverbs. So and I realized that I really have to catch up.
Okay.
Okay, some things they are for me they are easy, like the life of the Buddha. I know the story. I heard it many times, so I think I'm quite safe there. Let's say like this. But the proverbs. So is the test like going to be? Do we have to know like one proverb of one group, or yeah, or do we have to know the summarize that you give us? What do we have to learn for the proverbs?
I I think you do not have to remember all of them, but I think there are some of them that probably is frequently heard. Okay, or maybe some of the words, some of the meaning of the words. For example, you should know the meaning of each group, the title of the group and what they mean. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Like
So
the summarizes that you gave
right,
that you at the end, yeah. Okay.
but summarize is like maybe the common knowledge about Dhamma that I summarize to you regarding this. Okay, and
Okay.
I'm sorry that I haven't had time to come up with some quizzes or something that to to try you all. Then I know that you are all worried.
Hmm.
Yeah, because there are so many of them, and when we have gone past, and then sometimes
It's
it's easy
overwhelming.
to forget. You know, it's easy to
Yeah.
forget. But I mean, for many of them, you might have heard of them for frequently, or maybe at least a few times, so that I think are familiar with those. Okay, or some of the words, you know, like natti. You should know the meaning of natti.
Yeah.
Natti, something, sama, something. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's you. I mean, when you see the Pali or something like that, you maybe at least know something about it. But I would not try to test you on the road memory. Just remember it correctly. Because the translation in English, there are many versions. Okay. Okay. So we basically would like to test you general knowledge. Okay. It's
Okay.
hard because usually like it should be a written exam, not a maybe multiple choice or anything that is because that would be very easy. I think it will be easy most of them. Okay. So for the exam, I mean, in terms of writing the exam, or for me, is sometimes is if I would write that for you to explain something, it will be uh, more difficult to grade
Yeah.
or to read. Or okay, but we'll see. Don't worry. I will in a few weeks. I think I will try to come up with some of the tests and break down maybe into several tests so that it's not come up at the same time that you have to remember everything. Okay.
Okay.
I
Copy,
hope
copy.
this help clarify to others as well. Okay. You want to have discussions about this group of Pamata? Okay. What do you see about that?
I think we could go on with the next
Any
group, right?
comments about this? Okay. Okay. I would give you maybe the summarization of this. Okay. Let's see. You see the slide? Okay. The Pamata, the meaning is carelessness or heedlessness or recklessness. Okay. And it's opposite to Appamata. Okay. This is another group that we talk about. Okay. Appamata, when we say about, and the translation is carefulness, but we have talked about that it's not only careful, being careful in what you are doing. I think it includes being mindful, okay, and being persistent, okay, in the practice. Okay, careful means that you do not take it lightly. Okay, so you keep on practicing with mindfulness. That's the meaning of appamata. Okay. And pamata or carelessness will lead to all the bad things, right? Or the death. Okay, dying from goodness or virtues. Okay, not only physical death, but in the real world, if you are careless, maybe during your driving or doing something, it may cost you the life. Okay, so this can lead to the death as well. Okay, and it will lead to the losses. Okay, of your possession or your life, or anything that is of value to you. Okay, and it will lead to unhappiness. Okay, and as you have seen in the slide, in the proverb, that it's a long-term happiness as well. And then that's why we should not have the carelessness, okay, or the pamata. We should only be careful, heedful, because the foolish people, they will live their lives, okay, with pamata or with carelessness. Okay. The foolish people. Okay, sorry. That's the summarize from the pamata vaka. Okay, short summarization. And then we will move on to the next group. I think that's group number 15. This is the Papa Waka. Okay. In this group of Papa Waka, okay, is the evil. Okay. Papa means the evil. Okay. And it's the opposite to the punya or merit. Okay. Punya or merit. Let's look at this Proverbs. Mala ve papaka thamma asming loke param hija. Okay. Mala, you already seen some of this. This means the stain or the impurity. Ve is indeed papaka thamma. That means the evil dhamma, or the practice of the dhamma. Oh, practice of the evil. Okay. Asming loke, this world. Loke is the world. Param hija. Param is the other world as well. Okay. Ja is the and. Okay. So it means that the evil, the papa dhamma, the evil will stain a man. Okay. Stain his mind. Okay. Both in his present life and also in the hereafter. Okay. Okay. If you are doing the evil papaka, it will stain your life, both this life and the hereafter, the next life. Okay. Okay, next one. Tukho papasa uchayo. Okay. Tukho. Anyone can guess what is meaning tukho? Tukha. I think you should learn the Dhamma in this of this word, right? This is what the essence of Buddhism, dukkha, or suffering. Okay. Papasa. Papasa is the evil deeds, or the the sin or the evil. Uccayo. Uccayo means a accumulation. Okay. So dukkha, suffering, is the outcome of the accumulated evil. Okay. If you keep doing the evil, it will lead to suffering. Okay. There is another proverb. I don't know whether we have covered that, but it's very familiar to, I mean, like to me and maybe to many others. It's like called Sukho Punyasa Uccayo. Okay. Can you guess what Sukho Punyasa Uccayo mean?
Happiness is the fruit of accumulated good.
Very good. Yeah, because Sukho is the happiness, right? Punyasa, as I mentioned, Punya is the opposite of Papa. Okay, so that's the merit, or the good deeds. Okay, Uccayo meaning the accumulation. Yeah, so doing often good deeds will lead to happiness. Okay. So I have heard that proverb more often than this one. Tukho papasa uccayo. Sukho punyasa uccayo. Okay. So that's the two opposite proverbs. Next one about papa. Papa nang akaranang sukhang. Okay. Papa, okay, the evil. Karanang means doing, acting. Okay, karanang. Karanang means not doing. Okay, or not acting. Okay. Sukhang is also happiness, right? You know Sukhang. So happiness is the outcome of not doing evil deeds, or not doing the evil deeds will bring happiness. Okay. Papanang akaranang sukhang. Okay. Papang papena sukarang. Okay. Papang papena sukarang. It's easy for an evil person to do evil. Okay. So I think papang papena should mean the person who doing evil things, or evil person. Sukarang karana is mean doing. So it's easy. Okay. So for the person who is evil, doing evil things for them is easy. Okay. So there's this saying. Do you agree with that? For any person to do evil at first may not be easy. They maybe have some common sense or consciousness. Okay, for good people, it will not be easy to do bad deeds. Okay, and but after a while, if you do it repeatedly, okay, you are used to that. It's become easy. You are an evil person. You become evil person, and it become easy for you to do evil things. Okay, so try not to keep up to the defilement. Okay, and do not start doing even the smallest thing of the evil deed. Okay. Otherwise become papang papena sukarang, or it will be easy for evil person to do evil things. Pape na ramati suci. Okay. Na, the meaning of na is not. Okay. Ramati means pleasure. Okay. Or enjoyment. Okay. Ramati. Suci means clean or pure. Okay. Suci. Okay. na ramati suci. Okay. A man who has himself cleansed, will never enjoy doing evil. Okay. If the person is clean in body, speech, and mind, they will not like doing evil. Okay. Because that means that it will cause them to be dirty, okay, to be cloudy in the mind. So for a good person, okay, they do not like doing evil things. Next one. Sukamuna anjati papa tammo. Okay. An evil person gets himself to trouble because of his own deed. Okay. So sakamuna, okay, whatever you do, according to the things that you do. Okay. Anjati, it will like destroy you. Anjati means to destroy, or to cause some destruction. Okay. Papa tammo. Okay. So the evil deeds, okay, that you do will destroy you. An evil person get himself in trouble because of his own evil deeds. Next one. Tapasa pachahanti papa kamang. Okay. A devout person, okay, gets rid of his evil by self-devotion. Okay. So like the person who is who have faith, okay, or who has a belief in the goodness, okay, will try to practice getting rid of the evil by applying the practice diligently. Okay, tapa means practice diligently, or practice earnestly. So the meaning of this is pachahanti means to decrease or to get rid. So with the practice, okay, with diligent practice, you will reduce or get rid of the papakamang, the evil deed. So the translation is a devout person gets rid of his evil by self-devotion. Okay. Next one is Papani Kammani Karonti Moha. Okay. This means that the people commit evil because of their own ignorance. Okay, moha is the ignorance or the delusion. Moha. Okay. Karonti means the commit or doing. Okay. This is the acting of the evil. Okay. Because of the moha or ignorance. Okay. Because of the defilement that cloud their minds, so that makes them to commit the evil. If they have the clear mind, the right mind, they would not commit the wrongdoing. Okay. Okay. Natti papang akupato. Natti papang akupato. Okay. Never does evil before one who does not do it. Okay. If do not do it, it will not result you in the bad things. Okay. If you not do bad things, okay, it will not result you in the bad results. Natti papang akupato. Tammang me na manasa panamanasa na papa mu palimpati Tammang me panamasa panamanasa. Okay, panamanasa. Okay, Tammang is the dhamma or the teaching. Okay, me is I. Pana manasa, this means like a reciting or speaking, talking. Na papa mula, na papa mu palimpati. Okay, so I think this is meaning is not to be associated with the papa, with the evil deed. Okay, so this means as I am, while I am discussing the Dhamma, while I'm talking the Dhamma, there is no standing evil. So while you are practicing or you are talking the Dhamma or you are teaching the Dhamma, the bad evil will not come to you. Okay? There is no standing evil will not come to cloud your mind. Okay? Because that at that time your mind is occupied with the good Dhamma or Kusala Dhamma. Next. Natti akariyang papang musawā tissa chantuno. Okay. Natti akariyang, no, akariyang not do. Okay. Papang is the evil deed. Musawā tissa, the people who tell a lie. Okay. Chantuno. Okay. So never will a liar hesitate to do evil. So if you can lie, you can do any bad deed. Okay. If you lie, I mean that you are a liar, and then there's easy for you to do any bad deeds. Okay. Natti akariyang papang musawatissa chantuno. Never will a liar hesitate to do evil. Next word is papani parivachaye. Papani parivachaye. One should avoid all evils. Okay. One should never do anything bad, any evil. Okay. Papani parivachaye. Okay, you should avoid all the evils. Okay. In this sense that not doing, not speaking, not thinking the evil. Okay. Next one is na ka sahetupi. Na ka sahetupi. Karaya papang. Do not commit a sin for the sake of food. Okay. So this is like doing bad things because you want to have food Maybe you are attached to the taste of the food so much that you can commit a sin or an evil deed. So you should not kasa hetupi. I mean the cause by the food. Okay, karaya papang, to do bad deeds. Okay, so you not sin for the sake of food or for anything. You should not commit evil. Okay. Next one. I think maybe that is the last one. Okay, that's the last one. Number 13 in this group. Okay, so there are altogether 13 proverbs. Okay. Okay. What do you think about this? Okay, I will break you up in groups and see if we can discuss. Okay. Okay, let's have a breakout rooms. Okay, for 2 groups. Okay. And then we'll talk about this group or maybe even the previous group if you want to talk about. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's spend maybe about 10 minutes on those. Welcome back. Sorry to cut short the lively conversation or discussion in the group. Hope you enjoy your discussion together with your friends. Anyone want to share any idea you learned from the group, or what's your thoughts on any? The first room I went to join is a bigger group, so there are a lot of people joining. But in the second room, only 2 people join. But the discussion was still good. Okay. Oh, there's one mentioned. Proverbs 279 is similar to 42. Let me check if they are very exactly the same. Thank you from Laurent. Okay. 279 and 42. Oh, it's like the opposite one, I think.
Yes, Sophie. Lauren, what
Yeah,
Lauren mean is the meaning of it.
right.
Yes.
The meaning is, yeah, I think they come from the same place, 42 and 279. I guess, yeah, they're from the same place, maybe right next to each other. Sukarang satuna satu. It's easy for a good person to do good. Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
what mentioned in the first group as well, the discussion about this. Easy for a good person to do good, and it's easy for the bad person to do evil. Okay. Yeah, that's mentioned. Yeah, we talked about that because when you do anything that you do often, it becomes the habit, and it become easy. It becomes your, maybe just your instinct or your reflex. Just do it that way because you do it so often. Become your behavior. Okay, but that's why you say when they say you are a good person, that's because you mostly do good things. You say good things or you think of good things, right? And then you they identify you as a good person. Okay, even though we are not completely 100% perfect. Okay, and at the same time, when they talk about somebody is bad, usually they say that person is doing a lot of bad things often. Okay, and then because of they doing that so often, that become their habit, or they used to do that. That's why it's easy for them to do the thing that's become their habit. Okay. So it's easy for the good person to do good, and it's easy for the evil person to do bad. And I already probably have talked about this, but in general, um, for anyone, what about doing good or bad in general? If you are not used to that, doing good or doing bad, which one is easier, or they are also the same?
Yes, Lumpy.
Yes,
It's it's usually quite easier to do the evil and the not good thing.
right. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Why
well,
is
one
that? Because
thing,
you, mhm.
why is that? Ah, why is that? I truly, I don't know why that is. It just seems to be like there's like a natural gravity both in the physical world and the ethical world where it's easier to go downwards and it's harder to go upwards.
True, true.
Um, a, a Buddhist answer would be we're full of kilesa, we're full of um defilements which cause this downwards pull.
Right.
Yes.
I think, yeah, that's correct. I think this like there is the tendency for the defilement to pull you down. Okay, and there is an analogy that the mind is like a water. It seems to fall down naturally. Okay, so you have to keep working to get your mind, keep your mind up. Okay, so if you do not do, you will let it fall naturally. It will fall down. Okay, so doing good in general, it needs more effort. Okay, but it's easy to let it slip. Okay, just like when you practice. Okay, practice, you have to keep doing it. Meditation, you have to put effort into it. However, if you do it for so often, okay, you will be used to that. It become easier that but you have to keep doing better and better. Okay. Long P, Alan would like to say something. Please.
Yes, yes, thank you. Just a thought. I feel it's necessary at an initial level to do a bad thing, an evil thing, to experience the downsides of it, to experience the effects of a bad action, to get the right understanding, the wisdom to do a good thing.
Okay. What anyone else thinking about that? Long P, Alan said that it's essential that we need to learn by doing bad thing first.
Well, Lumpy, I
Yes.
think sometimes we need to touch the hot stove, but other times we should see when other people have touched the hot stove.
Right.
Either come from a very wise observation
Mhm.
or our own mistakes.
Okay.
But I think when we feel our burn, we'll learn more than the other burns.
You will
That's it.
remember. Okay. You will remember it like very well because you experienced yourself.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
like
better not. I
yeah,
think it's better not to be suffer. I think because everyone do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lobi Kim agree on the part that is like you no pain, no gain, that kind of analogy. But then I'm also afraid of the karma, of the effect of the so-called the wrongdoing that we did before, like in order to gain experience. But if the karma effect is too much for us to clear eventually, I think it's not worth. So it's just like Lopi Brandon say, it's good to observe other as well.
Mhm.
Then we don't need to experience it ourselves.
Mhm. It might. Okay, I go. Yes, please.
Yeah. I think in the first way, I agree what Lung P. Brennan said about like the law of gravity, but I think also at the same point, I think that the opposite is also true somehow, because like with the good things, let's say like there's a train, and when the train is running, it is hard to stop, right? It's not like you walk and you can instantly stop, or like a car, it's more easy to stop. When the train is heavy and it is running, it needs his way to stop, so and it can go fast. So if you are on a train doing good things, it is more easy for you to go on with that, and it can bring you far. So I think that it depends, really depends what you are used to. And we were talking also in the group about what is evil, what is good. How do you define those two things? And after the group discussion, now I think that very much is also about the feeling. Like after the action that you do, how do you feel about what you did? Because if you do something bad and maybe you gain something also, I think there is inside something little bit about this hiri otapa, about this shame you feel. Also, if you are if this skill is not so developed, still I think that people who are doing bad things, they don't feel as happy as a person that is doing good things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Thanks for mentioned it, to being connected with what we feel, because somehow we have our inner guidance, all of us. So the more connected we are with that inner guidance, by nature, we are just going to do good, because it's our nature. So yes, thanks for mentioning it.
But of course, it's like the like cause and effect, right? When you are born in a bad status, like you said before, I think that's what you mean before, Sandra. Sometimes you feel like you don't have the choice. You have to fight for surviving in the life, and maybe it seems like it is impossible to avoid doing bad things, to just survive. But yeah, I think this is also karma. This is cause and effect. Just my thoughts.
Very, very good discussion, I guess. Okay. Anyone want to add anything to this discussion?
Lumpi, if I may add one last thing, it's absolutely true, Heiko, that this capacity of our conscience can be distorted. It can be corrupted by our environment or by ourselves. And so it is absolutely true that to be born in a place rife with evil, chances are you are going to adopt that behavior. And it's quite unfortunate, but it is the case.
So I think yeah, we should not like be associated with the people who are evil or doing evil deeds. Okay, because that will somehow in the future life you will be attracted to them, or to be in to be surrounded in that environment. Okay, so you should try to associate yourself with all the good friends. Okay.
May I ask something about it? I understand why, but I just have this idea in mind that we want that we all get rid of suffering, right?
Mhm.
And doing evil leads to suffering, and it could be a consequence also of inner pain or fears. So wouldn't be a good idea to understand, not to involve in the evil action, but to understand what is behind, the way that somehow we can reach these people to get free from the sufferings? Don't you think? Just an idea.
You mean like to understand others who are doing the bad deeds? Or
Yes, because at some point we want the liberation of all of us, right?
right. Yeah, I think if we know how the law of karma work, okay, and we understand the nature of life, okay, and then we will see things clearly, and we will understand that everyone is not bad because they want to be bad. Okay, they were driven by something. Okay, and then if maybe the best the deepest thing that is driving them is that the ignorant or the not knowing. Okay, because they do not know, then they act the way that they think is good for them, or good for them for now. Okay, if they know, they might have a better choice in doing something. Okay, so that's why giving Dhamma is one of the best gifts that you can give to others. Okay, and try to have them have the right view. Okay, starting from the right view, and then they will think correctly, they will act correctly, they will speak correctly. Okay, so and then they develop more of the virtues. Okay, so I think that's why we learn Dhamma, so that understand the truth in life. Okay. Okay, I will give you the short summary of this group. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. We are in the group of Papawaka. Okay. The notes from this group. Okay, this is the picture of the cycle of the the three things, which is the karma, or the good or the bad deeds. Okay, karma is a no like a neutral word. Okay, meaning is action. Okay, it can be good or can be bad. Okay, and according to the karma, the action, you will create a merit or demerit. Okay, if you do good, the merit is created, or if you do bad thing or evil things, the demerit will be created. Okay, and then they are waiting to give you the results. Okay, the retribution, whether it's a good thing, the merit will bring you the happiness, the pleasant thing. Okay, or the success in life, while the merits will bring you suffering. Okay, or unhappiness. So the meaning of the word papa is the evil. Okay, it can be both the action evil, the evil action. Okay, the karma. Okay, or it can be the results. Okay, I mean the evil results. Okay, because whatever you do, it will come around to you. Okay, and it also can mean the demerit. Okay, yeah, it opposite to punya or merit. Okay, or punya karana, it means they're doing the good karma. Okay, and then the results of it will be happiness and success in life. And then yeah, papa will create negative energy. Okay, and it will cause later the sufferings, the unhappiness in life, and also not only in this life, but also the next lives. And that's why we must not do any evil deeds. Okay, and these are the unwholesome causes of action. Okay, or the 10 unwholesome deeds. Okay, the papa through the body, the speech, and the mind. Okay, the first three is the first three precepts. Okay, killing a being, stealing, and having sexual misconduct. Okay, these three first three precepts is the body action on the bad side. Okay, and then the next four is about the speech, being the false speech or the lie, the divisive speech, the harsh speech, the frivolous chatter. Okay, all these things are the papa or bad karma or unwholesome deed done by your verbal karma or your speech. Okay. And the last three of the 10 is the covetousness, which is the being greedy, ill will, anger, and the number 9, and having a wrong view, number 10. These are the unwholesome deeds through the mind or mental karma. Okay. And on the opposite side, the wholesome deeds would be the opposite. Okay, having loving kindness and compassion, having generosity, being content and respect the others' life. Truthfulness. Okay, unifying words, pleasant speech, beneficial talk. Okay, number 8 is renunciation, like being to sacrifice your belonging, sacrifice the emotion, the bad emotions. Non-violence, to fight against the ill will, and having the right view. Okay, so these are the wholesome deeds. Okay, this is the opposite to the unwholesome deeds or the papa. Okay. And they are in others teaching. Lord Buddha will mention the 10 wholesome deeds here. The first one is generosity. Second one is precepts or morality or ethical conduct. Third one is meditation. Okay, these are the 3 major groups and can be expanded to the 10 of them. Number 4 is giving respect and reverence to those who are worthy. Okay. And number 5, provide service to others, to do good things. Okay. Help with your labor, with your action, with your maybe with your wisdom. Okay, you help them. Number 6, share the merits. transference of the merits. Okay. Number 7, rejoice in others' merits. Number 8, listening to the Dhamma as you are doing now. Okay, you are listening to the teaching of the Buddha, and this will create the merits. Expounding the Dhamma, teaching the Dhamma. Okay, I am doing that. Okay, sharing the knowledge in the Dhamma. And number 10 is establishing the right views. Okay, let me strengthen your mind to have the right view. So these are the 10 wholesome deeds. Okay, this is opposite to the unwholesome deeds. Okay, I think that's the summarize of the summary of this group of Apa Waka. Okay. All right. I will maybe share with you the other thing. Okay. So this is a book that I have shared in the live group. It's Dhammapatha. Okay. Or in Thai it's called Dhammabot. Okay. Dhammapatha. Okay. This is where I think the most book read in Buddhism. Okay. It's been people really like this book because it contains the saying of the Buddha. Okay. And I have given you the previous one. This is the previous one. Okay. The Dhammapatha with the commentary. Okay. And I refer to them from time to time. You see. But in this previous book that I have given to you, even though it has commentary, similar, the story about the let's say the proverbs or the saying, okay, something like this, and there will be story, the relating story that maybe the source of the maybe the cause that when Lord Buddha is saying this. Okay, but in this book it's only very short and brief summarize of the story. Okay, so sometime when I read through it, it's maybe it's not explain clarify enough, it's not clear enough for me to understand. So I think I found this book that I just share to you. Okay, and not only that, okay, is that it has the longer elaborate ones of the story. See, that is also have the pictures pictures about it that maybe make it very more pleasant to read. Okay, so and this is the Dhammapatha. Okay, so whenever you see in the Proverbs, okay, let's go back to this group of Proverbs. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, I think whenever you see this reference of Kutaka Dhammapatha, actually this is the Kutaka, the short for Kutaka Nikaya and Dhammapatha Pali. Okay, so whenever you see this reference, okay, to you. Okay, that means that it's in that book. Okay, this saying is in that book. Maybe it's not in the same translation, but the Pali should be the same. Okay, so you can use that to search for the story. Oh, okay, let me see. Let me try to give you an example. I will try. Maybe I'll try to find this word. Very much. Let me see if I type it on it. I'm trying to find the. Sorry. Take some time. Okay. This is a saying. Okay. Papani parivachaye. You can follow. Okay. Papani parivachaye. Okay. This highlight words is similar to this Proverbs. Okay. One should avoid all evils. Okay. It's in Kutaka Tamapata. Okay. When you see this, you can search for in this book. Okay. So this is where it's from. Okay. So with evil, with good. This is the whole Proverbs that it talk about. Okay. And then the story about this, if you look further in this proverb. Okay. So this is the story that they talk about shunning evil as poison. Okay. So you should avoid evil. Okay. As it is as a poison. Okay. So you do not want to be in contact with the evil deed. Okay. So if you want to read through that, okay, quickly, okay, there is a merchant, okay, called Mahatana from Savatthi, okay, and then he often take his goods to sell from one place to the other. And on one occasion, there are 500 robbers planning to rob him. Okay. And then sometime they heard that Mahatana will be going out with 500 carts loaded with valuable merchandise. Okay. To sell it off to somewhere. Okay. And that also the merchant, the Mahatana, also invite the monks who would like to join to the journey. Okay. Maybe to visit Lord Buddha or to other places. Okay. That they want to go. Okay. So there are 500 monks who would like to join them. Okay. And the robbers know about the trip and try to wait in front. Okay. But the merchant, okay, before reaching the forest, they stop. He stopped the caravan. Okay, and then they set up a camp and they plan to move on after a few days. Okay, but the merchant got the news from the maybe from someone that the robbers, okay, were waiting for him, waiting for to rob them. Okay, so they decide to go back, return home. Okay, so the robbers then they go to wait on the way to their home. Okay, and then they again some villagers send the words to Mahatana about the movement of the robbers, the bandits. Okay, and he decide to remain for some time in the village. Okay, the village nearby the forest, and then he told the monks. Okay, so the monks they just travel by themselves. Okay, to see the Lord Buddha. Okay, and then when they arrive to see the Lord Buddha, okay, they told Lord Buddha about the trip. Okay, and then Lord Buddha say to them, monks, Mahadana, keep away from the journey beset with bandits. Okay, one who does not want to die, keep away from poison. Okay, so the way that Mahatana try to avoid the robber is similar to the one who doesn't want to die, avoid the poison. Okay, So the wise monk realized that the three levels of existing, okay, are like a journey. Okay, that means that we are in a journey in the three worlds, in this sensual pleasure world, or in the rupa brahma world, or in the arupa brahma world. This is the three worlds that we are born and reborn in this three worlds. Okay, so during that journey in this three world until we get rid of all the defilement to reach the nibbana, we should strive to keep away from doing evil. Okay, never do anything bad at all. So this is the story about this proverb. Okay, so and there is also some more detailed explanation of the words. Okay, if you are interested, you can go read. Okay, maybe the meaning of each word. Okay, what they mean. Okay, and there are also some commentary from the author as well. So this book is very good. Okay, so it contains all the saying in the Dhammapada. Okay, which many of the proverbs that we study. Okay, from that chapter of the Tipitaka. Okay, but this book is quite long, 1600 pages. Okay, more than that. Okay, so I share with you so that if you are interested, you can go search or go read the whole book. Okay, all right. Okay, now we have a few minutes. I will go on with the next group, which is very long group. Okay, the next group is group number 16. Okay, which is okay about the Pukala, or sorry, Pukala Waka. Pukala meaning is the person. Okay, the person. Pukala means the person. Okay, so let's look at some of those, because we will not finish by this week, or maybe next week, because the total number of proverbs in this group is 70. We have 70 proverbs in this group, the biggest one, I think, in this book. So let's take a look in a few of those verses. Okay, the first one, Sadhu Ko Pandito Nama. Okay, Sadhu Ko Pandito Nama. So Nama is the name, Pandito is the wise person. Okay, Sadhu Ko means, Sadhu means doing good. Okay, so a wise man is helpful in all places. Okay, so he is doing good at all places or everywhere. Yeah. So that means the wise one will do good. Okay, or the wise, the one who is named the wise one is the one who do good everywhere, anywhere. Okay. Yeah. Next one is Pandito Sila Sampanno Shalang Akiwa Pasati. Okay. A wise man equipped with morality shines like a blazing fire. Okay. Sila Sampanno, it means that full with or complete with precepts or ethical conduct. Sila Sampanno. Akiwa, Aki means a fire. Okay. So a wise man equipped with morality shines like a blazing fire. Okay. So like he may be famous or being honored by having the precepts kept. Okay. The next one is also talking about the Pandita, or the wise one. Okay. Anattang parivacheti attang kanhati pandito. Okay. A wise man who avoids what is shameful shameful and accepts what is beneficial. Okay. So the thing that is shameful or non-benefit, okay, anattang, non-benefit, parivacheti, that means that give up or avoid. Attang, kanhati, only accept the one that is beneficial or good, only the good things. Okay. So a wise man would avoid the bad things, or would accept only beneficial, meaning that all the good deeds, and will avoid all the bad deeds. Indriyani rakhanti pandita. Okay. Again, pandita is the wise man. Okay, rakhanti or rakha. Rakha means guards or protect. Okay, indriyani means the senses. Okay. Indriyani means the body or the senses. Okay. A wise man carefully guards his senses. Okay. Meaning that he protects with his eyes, ears, nose, okay, or taste, the tongue, the body, and the mind. All these senses, the six senses. Okay. He carefully guarded. Right? Only let in the good things, okay, and do not let in the bad things. The thing that will cause you your mind to be corrupted. Okay. So this called bandita as well. Okay. Next one is na ucca vajang pandita tasayanti. Okay. Na ucca vajang pandita tasayanti. A wise man doesn't betray himself of his emotion. Okay. Ucca vajang pandita tasayanti. So say that the wise man that does betray himself of his emotion. Okay. So maybe he's not controlled by his emotion. Okay. I think the translation would be like, or he would not maybe express his emotions so without control. Okay. He will not be driven by his emotion. Okay. I think that will be the meaning. We can also take a look at the this reference if you want to. Okay. I will go check maybe the next time we can come and discuss about this more in the detail. I think what's that it means for that. Let's look at the next one. Nichati pala bandita. Wise man is not a fault finder. Okay. So a wise man, bandita, will not just try to only find the fault of others. Okay. He will only see the good sides of the other, try to overlook and not try to pinpoint the fault of the other. Okay, so this will be called pandita. Okay, so I think the first part of this group, okay, there are many of them who talk about pandita, okay, or the person who is wise. Okay, we have covered a few of them. Okay, and we will continue to do that next time. And then there are also many others proverbs that we will take a look in this group. There are altogether 70 of them, and they are talking about the wise one, I think, and then the foolish one, and other types of persons as well. Okay, so I will stop at this as we run out of time. Okay. Okay. Before taking a break, anyone would like to share something or any questions that you have before taking a break? Anyone? All right. If not, we will stop at this by paying homage to Sri Pajam together, and then you can take a break before the next class. Okay. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิโตเมนะโต Lord Buddha is our refuge สวากาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิธัมโมเมนะโต The Dhamma is our refuge สุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิสังโฆ
สัง
เม
โฆนาโถพระสงฆ์เป็นที่พึ่ง
Again, thank you for joining us and see you next week.
Thank you หลวงพี่ค่ะนมัสการค่ะ
นมัสการค่ะหลวงพี่
เจริญพรจ้าสาธุ